everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Rocio, also known as Rocio Jimenez Cosplay. Today we are going to be doing a Beetlejuice cosplay transformation. I've done this before, but this is going to be a slightly different look makeup wise. I'm very excited because we are going to be joining a costume contest today, and you will see in the next video who I mean by we're, unless she actually comes in. But we're going to be doing a costume contest at Playland Skate, which is one of my favorite skating rinks here in the Austin area, and I love going there. So we're going for adult night, and yeah, I'm gonna be Beetlejuice. So let's go ahead and get this cosplay transformation started. All right, let's do it, y'all.
All right, so first we're gonna start by putting on our primer as always, and of course, I need to blow my nose like 1,000 times. We're gonna go ahead and put on my contacts. These are green contacts. I decided to go with the green because his eyes are like between a green and a blue. So yeah, just beware if you're wondering. I then went ahead and used white face paint. Oh, Dani's here. Hello, Dani. Hi, Steven. Hello. They were bringing me coffee and we were just talking. But yeah, I started with white face paint. This is the Myron face paint. It is a water activated face paint, which I really, really love. And I am just using a cheap sponge to go ahead and dabble that on all the way. It does take like very little water to activate it, so just beware. One of the biggest mistakes I feel that people do is they put way too much water to go ahead and activate it, but you really don't need much. This part does take quite a while. It's a lot of coverage, but you will see the areas that I end up covering because I am wearing a pinup style Beetlejuice dress. As y'all can see, me and Dani are just talking away because I think it was like a while since we had seen each other. So we were just having conversations back and forth about, what we've been up to in life. And we had some things for each other. She brought me that Squishmallow, and I had some pinup style type belts that would go well with her skirts that she buys from me. So yeah, we're just hanging out. It's always great to be able to just talk to my friends, especially when it's not online, and get to talk to them in person. As I take some sips of my coffee, sip, sip. Starbucks was all out of pumpkin spice lattes, and I was just like, how do you run out of pumpkin spice lattes? So I ended up just getting like this vanilla latte thing that she got for me, which was pretty delicious. And I honestly forgot exactly what the name is of it, but I need to ask her because I would totally get that during the off seasons. Alright, so now I am just applying some setting powder all over to go ahead and set the face paint. This actually did take me quite some time, and I could have definitely had a couple more layers, but Beetlejuice, his skin is kind of just grimy and breaking in certain areas. So I was like, I don't really need too much. I'm just doing like some quick fixes, and of course doing it on my ears. Applying more setting powder. Of course, setting powder is really important, especially if you're going to be wearing this out. Since I was wearing it at a skating rink, I want to make sure it was set. Now I'm just using some purple eyeshadow, and I am going to be putting that all the way around my eyes to give me that really synced in eye look. I was referencing a Beetlejuice photo, so this is actually really close to his makeup. I did get mistaken for the Joker. I have no clue how, but yeah, so just use purple eyeshadow all the way around. I used my real, like, like eye shape, and then like the bone structure for like the eyebrow to go ahead and figure out where I would put it. My eyes are not even at all, so mine always come out kind of weird. And then for the bottom, I actually did use where my bags fall, and yes, I do have bags because I don't sleep much, as a small business owner and full-time associate. Yes, it gets a little busy. Now I'm adding some black into that purple area to make it look like a bruised look, and I was just covering up a little area that just wouldn't budge because I put way too much eyeshadow on. I'm adding black to go ahead and contour my neck as well, and he had like a lot of areas where he's gonna have moss and stuff, so a lot of these areas he also had moss. It was dirty and grimy underneath the moss. As you can see, I am going and I'm accentuating my lines here on like my lips, and I'm doing my neck too, so just go ahead and go by your lines to go ahead and add that. I'm adding some green as well on the black to make it look a little gross, and I'm going and doing my eyebrows with black as well. I want to make sure that like I had an eyebrow of some sort, because you can see his eyebrows. Mine came out a little thicker just because I was going after like how my eyebrows look. So you can make them a little bit thinner, but yeah, mine look more feminine. It's fine, they came out pretty a-okay. Now I'm just going back in with some purple, making sure I add more eyeshadow in there, corrections, and I'm doing a like nude pinkish lip now. He does have like nasty lips that are like overdrawn disgustingly, not even in a good way. Now I'm applying some black over them because they're all dirty and grimy, so yes. And now we're just going and adding moss. So this was real moss, so we're gonna need to put on the wig first. This is a lace front wig. I am gluing it on because I don't want it flying off. As y'all know, I have a 3-head and not a 4-head, so this was an interesting experience putting on like a lace front wig with glue instead of just hairspray. I did glue some of my hair, unfortunately. This was kind of a pain in the butt to take off, so if you wear lace front wigs often, definitely tell me how you're supposed to properly take off the glue. I'd appreciate it. I did add some spirit gum earlier, if y'all didn't see, to these black areas I had went ahead and added. They were more like references to me of where I was going to put the moss, so I went ahead and added more. You do have to wait for it to dry to get tacky, and then I'm adding in the moss. I added it in little tiny chunks, and then it stuck pretty well. It actually stayed on like while I was skating, and I didn't really have any issues. Sorry, my cat is, as always here, but yeah, so I did it in little spurts, so it stayed on really well. I was really shocked when I was skating. And I'm also adding some on my lip. Once again, these moss areas are also referenced by a Beetlejuice picture that I had pulled up on my computer. He does have moss all over his hairline, so this part was a little tricky for me because my wig was already glued on and then I was trying to add moss on his hairline. It was interesting. So now I am finished. I have my Spanx on and I am going to put on my Beetlejuice dress. This dress is by Tatiana. It is purchased from Glitz Glam and Rebellion. I absolutely love this dress, but I don't do well with white, which is why I don't wear it on the regular basis. I am one messy person. Some Dani assistance, so she is helping me go ahead and zip up that dress. I did buy this hat. Well, I didn't. My boyfriend bought me this hat from Skellington Curiosities, and it says Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. So I went ahead and I added this to the outfit as well. I was able to skate with it. The first time I didn't understand how I was going to keep it on, but I went ahead and just like squished it down all the way, and it did stay. It worked, but like the first couple of times, because they do have fans in the roller rink, it just blew right off and I had to skate back to get my hat and I almost ran into some people. I am adding this very bright green petticoat, which I really love the color. It is from Hell Bunny, also purchased from Glitz Glam and Rebellion, but it is very itchy. Alright, so now I'm adding a belt. This is a purple belt that's like kind of like blue purple, and it's an elastic belt, also purchased from Glitz Glam and Rebellion. And this is the review.
That was my Beetlejuice cosplay transformation, second cosplay transformation. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I definitely like my makeup a lot better on this one. And we got Lydia in the background.
I was about to say, I don't think you did.
Which you will see her cosplay transformation in the next video, so be alert for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!